The Gauteng government says it's not considering a hard lockdown for the province, but stricter restrictions may be imposed in some areas as part of the risk-adjusted strategy. The province is seeing an increase in COVID-19 infections. Over 4,000 new cases have taken the provincial total to more than 63,000. To discuss the implications of this, we're joined by economist Iraj Abedian. Very good morning to you, Iraj. So again, some confusion when it comes to the lockdown. That will have a devastating impact on the economy.
Absolutely. Good morning, Jane, and our viewers. Clearly, times are uncertain. The economy is under pressure, not just in South Africa, globally. And the more confusion our leaders in politics, in government, and in business create, the more it hurts the economy and creates also doubt and uncertainty amongst the population. So Gauteng is the hub of our economy in South Africa and possibly even beyond our borders. And a hard going back to a hard lockdown is going to be devastating for an economy which is already in recession. Yeah,
I mean, so it won't be devastating only for us over here, but it'll impact the entire country, won't it?
Absolutely, because if you have a hard lockdown, there is no communication, there is no transportation, and by communication, I mean from a business point of view. So it's going to affect very, very severely the entire economy, and I would submit even beyond our borders.
And I should imagine it'll impact the supply chains in a negative sort of fashion, and the victims here, again, small business.
Small business and the poorer, less skilled segment of our labor force. And very importantly, it would be, and it's a very important point as far as the economy is concerned, it would dent even further the trust that business and the society has in the capacity of the state to manage crisis in a consistent way. Already the capacity of the state, as the president has said, is in severe doubt, and it would be a further evidence that the government, even when they are in a crisis management mode, they do not understand how to competently and consistently manage crisis and take the nations with them without causing too much damage.
I mean, there's still a lot of talk about how new restrictions will play out, but it's something that it can't be dealt with piecemeal throughout the province, can it?
Absolutely not. You cannot strategize when you are in crisis on the run. When you are in a war, and we are against a war in a big war in a way, a war of a virus that we cannot fully control and fully understand. When you are in a war, you've got to have a consistent strategy. You need to communicate consistently, communicate regularly, and in a way block as much as you can speculations and doubt. And unfortunately, we see the opposite at the moment. Everybody spreads different type of perspectives, even within government, even within the same cabinet. There isn't a consistency of messaging and managing the crisis.
The only consistency seems to be that corruption is something that's not really going to be taken seriously, is it? Is there anything that we are doing well, the government, at the moment, when it comes to the economy?
Of course, the government. I think we need to give government the credit, and especially the president, that over the past 3 months he has been consistent in trying to bring the nation to a point of appreciating the severity and the damage that this can cause to both our human lives and to our economy. However, below the president, when it comes to the state, when it comes to provinces, when it comes to municipalities, when it comes to businesses, we are not singing from the same hemp sheet, and therefore we're causing confusion. I mean, we can see the impact of it in the way people treat the crisis. They have masks, but the masks are not on. We have businesses that they talk about the crisis, but they do not have a go back to work strategy in terms of taking care of the labor force. So I think there's a lot of issues that we have to deal with, and the government obviously can only do so much. So we've done well to contain the number of casualties up to now, but we have not done well in, at the same time, taking care of the economy.
And freeing up easy money, the tobacco ban, as an example of that.
There is a lot of abuse of crisis, and the networks of corruption and extraction of public resources has not been closed down, and therefore they are using the crisis to make even more money at the expense of the poor and the vulnerable.
Right. Thank you.